Judgement Day +5. Driving the streets of Belgrade now in the very city center. We will be approaching, to our right, some 100 meters, is the famous Knez Mihailova street, the pedestrian zone. We cannot approach it by car anymore. Here is the famous Konak Kneginje Ljubice, the building, but you didn't see it. It's very nice architecture. This is the Patriarchia, the residence of our Patriarch. The Austrian embassy on the left in front of us. On our right in front of us, the Saborna Crkva, practically the church of gathering, essentially the main church in Belgrade, not counting the Saint Sava temple. We will be now passing next to Kalemegdan, the famous fortress. The fortress is very nice. There is also a military museum there at the open. There is an open part and the closed part. So I will be devoting one full video to it. But in the meanwhile, okay, we can take this. So this in front of us, the green stuff is the Kalemegdan park and with the fortress. And we will be reaching the closest we can get to Knez Mihailova street will be now. The black thing that you see at the right is one of the latest shopping malls, Rajčeva shopping mall. And this is the library of the city of Belgrade, this first building to our right. And this is the pedestrian crossing where Knez Mihailova's ulica practically continues into the Kalemegdan park. The music in the background, the Toše Proeski, famous Macedonian singer, tragically died in the car accident some 6-7 years ago. We will be now descending, going down towards, again, the 25th of May, the Sport and Recreational Center with Novak tennis courts in it, and some swimming pools and many other facilities. On our left is the pavilion Cvijeta Zuzorić, but we didn't see it. It's in the park. The famous painter's gallery. And this is the monument of Riga od Fere, the monument devoted to the Greek hero Riga od Fere, that was practically decapitated by the Turks. He was fighting against Turks, and he was practically killed. I believe it happened in this Kula Nebojša that I mentioned in one of my previous videos. As a part of the Kalemegdan fortress. We cannot see it from here, but it's close to here, on our left. And on our next to us, at the left, is the Belgrade Zoo. Interestingly placed within the Kalemegdan fortress, which is, I believe, the unique case in the world. It has its good sides and bad sides. Practically the zoo being placed only 300 meters straight line from the main pedestrian street in the city. I don't think that it exists anywhere else in the world. Generally, the Belgrade is very asymmetric as when talking about the geographical position and development, because of the fact that the old part of town is located at the very confluence of Sava River into Danube. It was not possible for the city to practically practically developed in the direction of rivers. So the city center is next to the confluence, and so the city was developing on the other sides. And only after the Second World War, essentially, it started developing across the rivers, across Danube River. I mean, this would be straight ahead from us, just across the river. There are some relatively new residential areas such as Ovča, Kotež, Borča, Besni Fok, and similar. And then across the Sava River, it's New Belgrade, Zemun, Surčin, etc., etc. So this is why practically the city center is essentially can be approached easily if you are here close to the river. We are now entering the parking. Just one moment to do these technicalities to complete them. Our parking spot is not free anymore. I mean, the one that we used a couple of days ago. And this is the development that I was telling you about. The Beko textile, the ex-Beko textile factory is now being converted into very modern residential buildings. Okay, that much for now.